Namaste, my beautiful beings of light. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeanette and I am a high vibrational being. Oops, hold on. Guys, play too much. Ah, just trying to get my shades over here. Put on my glasses and my shades. Both at the same time. Namaste, I'm back. Yes, I slay the dragons. I'm a dragon slayer, okay? So, sorry. It's just that people play too much. And I had a dream last night. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest alone. Whatever is for you is for you. Please, I do not impose any of my beliefs on anyone. These are my personal experiences. These are my stories. This is what I experienced, and these are the messages my Most High delivers to me during my dream states. And I'm calling in my Father to please come into my being to help me deliver this message to the collective with pure intent and always coming from a space of love. I also call in my archangels, my ascended masters, my galactic family, my deities, all of my spiritual team, my guides, my spirit animals, my fairies, my dragons, and my passed on loved ones. I thank you all for always being here with me and supporting me and helping me deliver the messages to the collective. And for my beautiful gifts, ancestors, I love you. Thank you so much. You have been I've been receiving so much messages from you, and I am so thankful, and I know who I am, and that will never change. And nobody could ever change me for being who I am. And always standing up for those who are doing injustice to humanity. Last night I had a dream. People doing magic again. Okay? It is what it is. They're going to continue to do magic until there's going to be a big disaster. There's going to be people. God was showing me these people who had these little magics, doing these little magics. But He showed me someone who has a lot of magical powers to end it. He's powerful, but He has His people down here too who are powerful. Don't forget that. Because whatever you're putting out, that's what you are going to receive within your own being, within your own life, within your own family, within your own financial, within your health, within your food, within the air that you're doing, whatever you're putting out into the air, because you're putting those chemicals out in the air. That's chemical warfare, okay? Just know the aliens are watching you. That's for you who's playing with the air, playing with the water. For those who are playing with the water, just know that there are spirits down in that water, okay? There are ancestors under that water. There are beings that live under that water that protects. And know that you are also being watched. So as it is above, so is below. I have been reading this book. Whew. Atlantis. I have been reading this book, Atlantis, and there was something I wanted to bring out. to the collective. This book talks about um, the flood, Noah. It talks about Joshua. It talks about the Egyptians. It talks about the Greek gods. It talks about the ancient people who was here before we were, back in the beginning of time. And this book, The Atlantis, the Antillean World, by Ignatius Donnelly, that's the person, okay? And this book was published in 1949. It talks about the purpose of the book. It talks about the history of Atlantis. It talks about the probabilities of Plato's story. Was such a catastrophe possible that they're talking about the floods? And it was. They talk about the red men. The red men. I was reading that yesterday. The red men. These are the bronze. Let me see if I find it. Hold on. They're called the Golden Age. The Golden Age. Okay, he says, this is what Plato puts into the mouth of Socrates these words. My notion would be that the sun, moon, and stars, earth, and heaven, which are still the gods of many barbarians, were the only gods known to the original Hellenists. What shall follow the gods? Most not demons and heroes and men come next. Consider the real meaning of the word demons. You know, Hesiod uses the word. He speaks of a golden race of men who came first. He said to them, but now that fate has closed over this race, they are holy demons upon earth, beneficent avatars of ill's guardians of mortal men. He means by the golden men, not literally made of gold, but good and noble men. He says we are of the age of iron. He called them demons because they were knowing or wise. This is made the more evident when we read of this religion of the gods of Kronos and Uranus and Zeus passed through first Golden Age, then Silver Age, these constituting a great period of peace and happiness. Then it reached a Bronze Age, then an Iron Age, and finally perished by a great flood sent by these people by Zeus as a punishment for their sins. We read, men were rich then in Silver Age. As the Golden Age of Kronos, we live in plenty, but still they want the innocence and contentment which were the true source of human happiness in the former age, and according, while living in luxury and delicacy, they became overbearing. Their manners to the highest degree were never satisfied. This is what we're going through at this time, at this moment right now as well. History is repeating itself. And forgot the gods, to whom in their confidence of prosperity and comfort they denied the reverence they owed. Then followed the Bronze Age, a period of constant quarreling and deeds of violence, instead of cultivated lands and a life of peaceful occupations and orderly habits. There came a day when everywhere might was right, and men, big and powerful as they were, became physically worn out. Finally came the Iron Age, infeasible mankind had to toil for bread with their hands and bent on gain, did their best to overreach each other. Dyke, or Asteria, the goddess of justice and good faith, modesty and truth, turned her back on such scenes and retired to Olympus, while Zeus determined to destroy the human race by a great flood. The whole of Greece lay under water, and none but the Deucalion and his wife Pyrrha were saved. It is stated that the Deucalion was the flood of the Bible, and this, as we have known, was the great deluge of all, according to the Egyptians, which destroyed Atlantis. We are in a time where history is repeating itself. We were given this beautiful planet to cultivate, to grow, to love, to learn, to expand, not to hurt, not to kill, not to take ownership of stuff that is not even ours. God created this planet for all of us. No one shall have more than anybody else. So now God is and the God of water, the God of air. They're spirits. These are spirits that live. You may not see them, but they are here. And they are very upset because they are hurting children. They are hurting the water. They are hurting their star children, the messengers of God. Poisoning our food, slaving humanity, experimenting on humanity, scamming humanity. I have plenty of calls from scammers today, yesterday, scammers on my phone. There's scammers on my phone. I don't know who touched that. There are scammers on my phone. Okay? And my other phone, they're calling me like crazy. I just want to say, I know who you are. I know what you're doing. You're going to get caught. Okay? I'm not doing anything to anybody. You want to keep playing with my phone. These spam calls all day, every day. Okay? Somebody called me from California. That could be my ex trying to reach me. I don't want anything to do with anybody who is low vibrational, who has attacked me, who has placed cameras in my room, who has done spells, magic on me. I don't want to be bothered. I am good where I'm at. I am very good. Trust and believe I am good. Let me just put this on. Hold on. I'm good. I don't want to be bothered. I don't need you. I don't need anybody. I only work with God, and I work with my ancestors. I work with spirit. So please back up. I wish anyway, if you come anywhere near me, I'm going to call the police. Just plain and simple. I am so done with you. I am done with you, and I'm done with your karmics. I'm done with these entities that keep trying it, but they have no idea. I know, and I see. I see everything. I see what you're doing. I send all that back to you. I do not accept anything that is not for the highest good. And I transmute these energies into love. By the end of the day, it's just a lot. I just needed to come and say that. And I just want to tell you that we are in this time where Atlantis, the gods are here. And they're revealing themselves. You want to hurt a planet that is God created for all of us, and you want control, and you want control of people, and you want control of the women, you want control of innocent people, you want to kill them for their gifts, you want to kill them for their spiritual gifts, you want to kill them for their organs, you want to do things, you want blood, you want all. You may have gotten away with it before, but the planet has shifted. You can't get away with this anymore. It's over. Your time is up. So, yeah, let me see. And I also read before I got on a passage here by The Art of War. And I asked Spirit guide me to a message. And he guided me to, so what kills the enemy is anger. What gets the enemy good is reward. So you're only killing yourself. You are angering yourself. You are putting yourself in a place where whatever you're putting out, you are receiving. Then if you stir up your officers and troops so that they are all enraged, then they will kill the enemy. If you reward your men with spoils that will make them fight on their own initiative, so the enemy's good can be taken. That's why it is said that where there are big rewards, there are violent men. They turn on each other. These people turn on each other. They want more power than the other. For greed. They want to fight a war. A war of what? What are you fighting for? There's no need for war. You just want power and control over humanity. And you can't have that. If people know they will be richly rewarded if they overcome the opponent, then they will gladly go into battle. The ops, they just want to go into battle with somebody. Why? For what? And they will turn for riches and golds, and they will sell their souls for this. Hold on, so much smoke. It goes on to say, this just means establishing rich rewards. If you let the troops plunder at will, they may get out of hand. So things are getting out of hand right now. They're not winning this war. They lost this war, and they out of control. You guys are out of control at this moment. You are out of control. And there's no going back. You started it, and God is going to finish it. Plain and simple. God is going to finish this war. He's going to finish this war. So, yeah, that was a quick message I just wanted to give the collective. I love you guys. Please have a good day, and I'll be back with probably a reading. Bye.